Hey, how are y'all doing? Good to see you here. Wicked Awesome Garden, How to Garden, Hedgehog Cute Kitchen, Crazy Heads, Big Dreams Homestead, Vision Acres. Hey, how are you? Good to see you all. It's so good to be back and to have all the support. Coffee Angel Crafts, hello. Hello. Hi, Lori, Lori's World. Hello, ads. Yeah, it's a thing. It's totally a thing now. Oh, thank y'all for coming by. It's been a rough 2 weeks, but we made it through it. God is good. Hello, Rambling with the Brahms. How are you? He's healing us and just blessing us beyond belief. Hey, Adam, at Life Like a Bully. I'm doing better. Doing better. Hello, Carpenter Self Reliance. Off the Wall Prepper. Hello. Hey, Jason, Illinois Canarum. I got your stickers. They're awesome. I got to get the boss to get the board out tomorrow. It's in the bunker. So I got a bunch of stickers to add to it. Barb, Jesus is Lord. Hi. Yeah. So, yeah, death is never an easy thing, and especially when it's such a young life and you're not expecting it. And it was rough. We're not going to lie. It was rough. And in time, it'll all be fine. NKR, how are you, dear? Good to see you. Moonsprouts, did I say hi? No, see, I've been on hiatus for 2 weeks, and I have to learn to read the chat again. Rusty Pepper, hi, darling, if I haven't said hi. Oh, goodness. Yeah, found out Wednesday. Okay, so you can get an infusion of vitamin C. Oh, Joe, I love you. Thank you so much, my friend. Dragonfly, Ozark Homestead, hello. We went through the Ozarks on the way to Iowa last weekend. It was just absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Joe. Don't make me cry. I'm right there. Oh, hey, Gail. Congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. What a special, special event. Oh, I love you, Gail. Thank you. Charles, Bushcraft family. Yay. Okay, so let me get it is terrible and NKR. So there's so many things you can do. Take zinc, D3, and vitamin C. Just big doses of it, big doses. And you'll start feeling better very soon. And if you can get your doctor to give you a vitamin C infusion, please do so because that will help you heal faster. We just went through this with my brother-in-law. Unfortunately, he wasn't so blessed, but you can do that and it will help you so much. So don't just uh, don't just sit down and take it. Be proactive. Do something for your health. Hello, beautiful Donald J. Griggs. How are you? Oh, Nisi, thank you. I missed you all so much. I went in on lives and popped in here and there. Joe! And it was, he's home. The boss is home. Hi, sis, Mary Jane Hislop. Uh, I popped in on some lies because it was the only thing keeping my sanity. Because, the grief can be so strong and so real. And you just, you have to force yourself out of the funk. And so y'all saved me. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you to each and every one of you who shouted me out, who put the GoFundMe page up, who donated to the GoFundMe. My God, the outpouring was unbelievable. Thank you so much. Do you know? Oh, Joe, thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to be back. Um, it is $20,000 to bury his brother. $20,000. I was like appalled, and it just it, it was awful. And he had life insurance, but my goodness, he didn't. They have three children and his wife, and so anyway, we're gonna make this a happy life. Yeah, yeah. I know, Nisi. 20,000. I just lost my mind. I lost my mind. So yeah. So if y'all aren't ready for that, make some plans because it ain't cheap unless you're gonna be cremated. It is. Oh, Adam, I was livid. I was livid. Even cremation is like $3,000 to $5,000 now. So hedgehog, isn't that crazy that that's considered cheap? But I got to tell you, this funeral home was amazing. They did everything. They did everything. And yeah. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry to hear that. He's a brute. He just wants to be up here with us. Yes, life insurance is key. Y'all, I know. Oh, Brutus, you got to get down. I I can't do anything with this puppy. One day he's going to be an adult dog, and it'll all be good. He just fell on the floor. He just wanted to tell me scratch. Anyway, yeah, yeah, I've thought about that too, Donna, but I don't want him to have me. So I'm like, just let me go. Let me go in peace and burn me. Yeah. Itemize your taxes. Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome. I didn't know that. Yeah, this funeral home was, they went above and beyond. So my brother-in-law was a big Cardinals fan. And, they have your casket, and then they have the other part that is a weight, if you will, for the casket. They painted it cardinal colors. No one, huh? The vault. That no one asked them to. They just did it. And I was like, that is the coolest ball I've ever seen. And then everyone was telling me that's Cardinals colors. And I'm like, well, who did that? Who paid for that? And they said they just did it because they knew Vic was a Cardinals fan. Is that cool or what? Hey, Fireman HVAC, how are you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, so um, with 7,000 through a nice family run funeral home. Wow. See, my mom and dad had everything already planned out, prepaid. I I don't know what it was, but I know that it's got crazy expensive. So what we're gonna try to do is apply for homestead burial. So because I'm gonna be cremated. I don't care. I'm not gonna be here, so I don't want to be in the ground. I'm a free flyer. You know what I mean? So anyway, um, 3K from my mom's cremation. Yeah, I think that's more average. So, um, yeah, yeah, I like that, Joe. I like that. Yep. But anyway, my garden. Let's go. Let's switch the page here. My garden. Hey, Jara, how are you, sweetheart? Jerwin, how are you doing? Um, my garden is winding down, but it's winding up again because I'm planting new seeds. I am so amazed how fast radishes grow, and I think I had some turnips come up. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. You like that you can see my face? Yeah, I like that I can see my face. Doing things different. Hello, sweeties. Um, it's been so hard because I don't want to be Debbie Downer, and even though I have a good reason to be Debbie Downer, I wear my emotions on my sleeves like I can cry at an ant picking up a piece of grass. So it's just I'm all over the place. You planted peas and beans next week, upstate South Carolina. That's awesome. Yeah, I just put in new radishes, turnips, cilantro, carrots, and I think that's it in the one bed. And I cannot get my turnips to grow. Oh, I planted turnips too. They may be coming up on the side, but it'd be a little too soon. But anyway, I'm really gonna just I'm keeping on planting them, but I do have to amend the bed. I planted a whole bunch in this one bed, but honestly, I think the bed's spent. So my bad. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jendera. I appreciate it. You're such a sweet, sweet lady, such a sweet soul. And Vineyard Chicks, Trey, we missed you. I hope your grandpa's feeling better and he's doing better. Oh, hey, I did get elderberries, sis. I got actually half of well, probably almost three quarters of a quart size bag. And these are my first a year. And then our friends gave us three more. Yeah, coriander in Australia. Our friends gave us three more plants that I planted on the side of our garage, and they love it there. So not only can I give the chickens some next year because they love elderberries and they're so good for them, but um, I will. Hey, Tina Ladybug, I will be making some elderberry syrup and getting that in the fridge. And right now, let's see, who was it? I was trying to remember so I wouldn't forget. One of my channels, one of my favorite channels, um, did a video. Hold on, let me find it. Uh, on Easy Smoked. Oh, Britain Farms. They did smoked um, recipe for salsa. And so I smoked all these peppers. My hand was actually burning because I have like three or four different peppers in this, and I'm going to be making that salsa and canning it. And I'm really excited. It's going to be hot though. It's going to be hotter than my last batch, but that's okay because we like spicy stuff. So it's all good. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, Gail hit her 1 year anniversary today. Uh, got it closed. Let me see. Hey, Bummer Steve. Hello. I love hot salsa. And the boss absolutely loves it. I mean, not burn your tongue off, can't taste, your body, but you got peas, carrots, squash, radish, and lots of greens. Almost all have sprouted already. Wow, Adam. Well, oh, and I planted lettuce too. That's what else, because, my lettuce grew, but then as soon as it got hot, it bolted. But today I harvested parsley, oregano, my sweet basil, and my Thai basil, and it's drying out. So, yeah, he had to plant twice to plant some squash, but I'm getting tomatoes in my vines. My tomatoes are winding down, but I have a couple that are still going. So, did John pop in here and I didn't see him? Joe said something about will it grow? Oh, John's always Gail lurking. Oh, um, So anyway, I have those drying. I'm going to dehydrate that. I'm going to try to make my own seasoning mix with that. So that will um, that will be interesting to see. Your tomatoes are still green. Well, see, I have the pineapple tomatoes that I have a couple jet setters, they're called, and jet stars. And those are still ripening. They're still doing good. And then I have the pineapple tomatoes. They are amazing producers. I had to pull all our cherry tomatoes out because they were absolutely taking over everything. Gotta go and grab some Capri spaghetti squash. Oh, yummy. Okay, wicked awesome gardening. Thank you. No, John's not in here. He's just Gail lurking. He's probably in here, but he's just not saying anything. I would love to have muscadines. Vineyard Chick sent us some grape cuttings, but when we got them, they were dried out and they didn't make it. So it's okay though. I'll get some next year, and I'm going to plant those. And celebration tomatoes are really good, Nisi. They're great producers. Yes, yes, and yes, they do produce fast, and you'll get a good harvest from them. So those are good. And the other ones, my all time favorite. Um, Vineyard Chicks. Yeah. It's my one of my favorite t-shirts. I love it. Um, the my favorite is the San Marzano, and the Amish paste is my new favorite tomato. So San Marzano, Amish paste, and the Jet Setters or Jet Stars are amazing producers. Now the Jet Stars, they didn't get, or the Jet Setters, they didn't get as big as I thought they would, but they are so good, so flavorful. And I'm telling you, the pineapple tomatoes, they're like this big. Some of them, they're not that big. They only get like that big. But for the most part, most of my pineapple tomatoes I got from Garden State Gardener have been huge. And they come out like a yellow red color. Oh man, so good. Yeah. And I have, yes, Ricky, I have tons of peppers. We have New York bells, poblano. We have regular bells. We have red bells. We have um, the poinsettia peppers. Hey, Granny Moreno. We have. I just can't even tell you how many peppers I grew, but most of my peppers are hot, except for the bells, of course. The I have harvested and harvested and harvested. And this year I saw you could add zucchini to your pasta sauce. So I had to pull a bunch of zucchini out tonight or today because guess what was in there? Squash bugs, but I still have a couple coming out, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to add the zucchini into my pasta sauce because everyone has told me it's so good, and I have to do something with my zucchini. I've shredded and shredded and shredded it. I've made zucchini chips. I have bags of that. So um, yeah, I think the zucchini and the pasta sauce will be fantastic. Yes, I do can them. Um, I no, I haven't canned my zucchini, but hey, Jesus is Lord. I think I said hi already, but hello again. I I heard you can pickle your zucchini just like a pickle, and they're good. Guy at Arkansas Pilgrim did it, but they're not canned. They're just refrigerated. So I'm going to try that too. I'm just going to try a bunch of different stuff because we'll eat them. called cap capsicums in Australia. Bell peppers. Oh, really? That's interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to try that. Zucchini, peppers, and carrots, tourist sauce blended. Oh, that's a great idea too, Donna. See, I like to add everything but the kitchen sink. I'm that kind of girl who cooks that way. I will just experiment and experiment, and hey, if it doesn't turn out, then I know don't do it again. But I always label everything that's on there. So, um, yeah, I don't even want to talk about cucumbers because we had so many cucumbers. The boss is over here smiling at me because I told him, don't plant those cucumbers. Oh, no, no, we got to plant the cucumbers. Uh-huh, yeah. We have a whole closet full of cucumbers. Yes, from last year. That doesn't include this year. Oh, so the boss needed a project to keep him busy and keep his mind clear. So guess what he's making me? First one who can guess gets a bottle of cucumbers. Pickles. They're pickles. He's making me a pantry. Yes, I need a pantry. It's hysterical because I have twice, how do you say that? Twice as much cabinet space than I did in Texas, but I don't have room for anything because I don't have a pantry. And my pantry held all my canned goods. I got a little cabinet. I mean, I have got creative in storing stuff, y'all. I mean, I'm telling you. And when Moore's Patch of Heaven had their yard sale, I bought their dresser. I bought two, three, two cabinets, a stand, and I still have to fix one. I have to put it back on one, and yeah. So, well, yeah, Kevin does. Kevin does. You should come say hi to everybody, just to say hi and show them your beautiful face. Let's see. I bought red, yellow, and orange yesterday. Oh my God, Barb. It's ridiculous. I know.
I'm alive.
He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's okay, y'all.
Yeah, it's been a little tough, but
Hey, Teen Homesteader, how are you doing? Yeah. In time. Healing helps. Healing. Time heals.
Time heals, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice to see you, Teen Homesteader.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
He's gonna be okay. Oh, there's the Jada boy. There he is.
On the boat doing some fishing, but
oh, I want to be on your boat. Isn't it? It's good to see the boss's face. So you see everyone saying welcome back. Hugs. See everybody love the boss.
it's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
This will be a good weekend of reflection and first weekend where we're not like
crying every minute of
the
day. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're gonna go. We're going to.
Oh yeah, we're going to Saturday tomorrow. Ozark.
Tomorrow we're going to the Ozark Homesteading Conference. It's in Marshfield.
It's called something else.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's something like that.
Ozark something. Yeah. Gosh, I forgot it was tomorrow. It's Friday, y'all. Friday.
Yeah. Pathways did a class today.
And Joyce did her class today or tomorrow. She's doing fermenting. And Janet Forrest, Bama fan.
So there should be a good amount of people there tomorrow in Marshfield.
Expo. Homestead, Ozark Homestead Expo it's called. And where is it?
Marshfield.
Marshfield, yeah.
I don't know where at Marshfield. We're going to have to find it. You have to find that paper whatever that. I'm
Brutus
sure we look
ate
it
it.
up.
So let me tell you about Brutus, that sweet little puppy of ours.
Oh, Joe says, "Hey, yeah, I know. I got kind of roped into the pantry thing.
Well, he needed a project.
I do need a project, and so I'm kind of gonna have to do it now.
Yeah. I said, "Oh, I got a project." Yeah. Hey, Serrano, get your butt down here. You're not that far away. Come help the boss.
I just don't want to buy the wood.
Where are we from, Branson? Well, I think we went through there, didn't we? No.
No, Branson's south.
Oh, the Ozarks. We went to
Branson's about 45 minutes south of Springfield, where I work, and we're about 45, 50 minutes north of Springfield. So we would be hour and a half to Branson, probably, maybe a little bit more to Branson. Done a lot of work in Branson. I've been to Branson quite a bit, but I've never. We're gonna have to go to check out Silver Dollar City sometime, and we're gonna have to go down there and experience Branson because we still haven't done that. And we also have our way where we live. We have a place called Fantastic Caverns that we haven't been to yet either.
No,
I drive by there every day on the way to work.
Hey, Ann, how are you, sweetie?
Never been in there.
Yep. Joyce and Jean are gonna be just fine. We are taking care of their ducks, which are living the life on the pond. They absolutely love it, and I love going out there. I'm getting ducks. There's no question about it now. I'm totally getting ducks. But they're on the pond just swimming together, having a grand old time. They had a little swimming pool before, so they're loving it. And then we have the 2 pigs.
Yeah, we got pigs back there.
What are they called? What's their name?
Clarence and
Clarabelle. In a month, Clarabelle's going to have piglets. Yeah. And then we have the chickens. So we have the chickens.
Well, we had the chickens
over by our shop. If you watch our videos, you'll know what I'm talking about.
We had their chickens over kind of by our chickens.
Too sunny.
But where they were at, they were getting no shade, and it's been, hot. This is the hottest week of the year so far.
Yeah.
And so yesterday I got off work a little bit early. We've been a little bit slow this week, and I was like, let's get those chickens moved. I feel bad for them because they're just getting the heat is just, and the other, is just.
I don't know where Scott City is, Joe. We do live in Missouri.
Yeah.
We live near Lake Stockton. And Angie, yes, lumber is going down, but it can keep coming down.
Yeah, it can keep going down.
Yeah, I need a pantry. I'm so excited. And we have all that cedar, y'all. So,
yeah, but that's going to be decorative. I need something more tough to.
We have the wood for the frame.
More heavy duty to build the frame, but anyways, the chickens were panting and it's hot and it's hot. Heat index is over 100, and so yesterday when I got home about 1:30.
Hey, Gardner Jones.
We went ahead and decided to move them, and see they were fenced in with the electrical, the Premier One fencing.
Yeah,
and. So obviously we shut that off and go in there. They're running around in there. I bet it took us 45 minutes to round up all them birds.
This is the boss, Ann.
They were, and then them little guineas. They were already in their little. See, we have 2 chicken tractors, so they're not in a coop now.
No, we just opened it up, and they're used to free ranging.
Yeah, they're used to free ranging, and
they had a little coop they could go in. But
I don't know if the dogs would go after them and stuff.
We don't trust Brutus. Lily would leave him alone. Brutus.
Yeah, Brutus is. Yeah, he'd probably go after him. So anyway, so we moved him over there, over to the east side of the house, in between the tree, a tree and the house. So even when the sun comes up in the morning, as the sun's coming up in the east and moving around, they're going to have some shade no matter what.
Always.
And then as the sun moves around the house, they got a lot more shade. Yeah. So never should have.
Yeah.
Jan never should have put them over there.
Well, Jean and Joyce and I did because, Coffee Angel Crest, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Chelsea, no worries. We're just chit-chatting about all sorts of different things. So Chelsea at Vision and Michael at Vision Acres Homestead was my shout out Friday today. We highlighted their channel. If you're not subscribed, if any of my moderators would be so kind to put their link up or anyone else's link up, I mean, I appreciate you dearly, and that would be awesome. So we're about 3 hours from St. Louis. So, yeah.
The other side of the state.
Yeah. Vision Acres lives closer to St. Louis than we do. So,
we're closer to Kansas City. We're like 2 hours south of Kansas City.
Right. So we're an hour from Springfield, southwest. So, I don't know. I just live here.
She don't have.
I am like my mother. I am directionally challenged. I mean, I got my cow paths, and I take those, and I know those. But don't put me anywhere. If I don't have GPS, I'm screwed.
Yeah, I don't think she can read a map.
I can read a map, but not while I'm driving.
Yeah, we live south. Springfield south of us.
Yeah.
Kansas City's north of us. I work in Springfield.
Yeah.
Well, I work all over. Like I was in Arkansas just a couple of days ago.
But,
But our shop's in Springfield, so I drive to Springfield every day.
Yeah.
And it's about
Grandma Gross. Hello.
I can make it in about 45 minutes if I'm humming pretty good, but usually it's about 50 minutes.
Joe joined us, our channel, and he gave us a $10 super chat.
Awesome.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Yes, that's me too. Sis, remember Mom when she'd be driving and she just she was such an airhead. And my mother was a beautiful woman, but she was such an airhead when she was driving. She didn't.
All you got to really think about is where's the sun at? If the sun is out.
He wasn't that close, Anne Marie. Big dreams.
If you just look at where the sun's at, the sun comes up in the east, it sets in the west, it rotates to the south.
That's a lot to remember.
It's not really.
God, I don't know if I can do it.
I get more confused like when I'm in a building that like where everything looks the same, like on a construction site. I'll be like,
I'm with you, Rusty.
And we're on it's like almost like a maze in there, and like everything looks the same. I'll get confused. Like, where did we come in at? That's where I get confused.
I had a dream about that last night. We were in this class, and people were walking in these doors, and Kevin and I went to leave, but it was not the door. And I'm like, wait, none of the doors are marked. How'd you know to come in that door? Well, they said we just did. Hey, Lion Crest, Local Life Outdoors, hello. And I was like so lost, and we're looking for our car, but it wasn't through the door we came in at. Well, Kevin went through a different door. I was there already. I hate dreams like that. I just hate that. Oh, you still have Garmin, sis? Oh.
If you got a smartphone, you don't need Garmin. But
well,
I don't know if Mary Jane.
No, she's got the flip phone. I'm surprised my sister knows how to use a phone.
Just stay with the flip phone, Mary Jane, if that's what you got.
Yeah.
Kind of wish, in a way, life was a lot simpler.
Yeah.
Life was a lot simpler when we didn't even have any.
Well, I remember all we had were maps.
But without this kind of technology, we wouldn't have met any of you guys.
Yeah.
Ever.
Totally.
So there's good and there's good aspects of it. And,
yeah, there's good and bad aspects of it. Like we've been turning our Wi-Fi. Our Wi-Fi.
Well, if we remember to do it, try to turn our Wi-Fi off.
You have a cell phone, same thing.
Yeah, I try to turn the Wi-Fi off.
You don't have your phone anymore, Mary Jane? Huh. Yeah, we've been turning it off because we don't. I mean, we have 5G tower away, long ways away, but we don't like the 5Gs coming in. So, and there's a thing you can get for your phone that'll protect you from it, but it's expensive, and I'm cheap. I tape my boots up. So, oh, but that's everyone's telling me I could use
Speaking of something,
tire patches on it. So I'm gonna try that. See, Faith Homestead, hello. Yeah,
where's my boots?
straight to Canada. One time I was going to pick up our puppy Lily. When she was a puppy, and my friend forgot to tell me about construction. And forgive me if you've heard this 1,000 times, but anyway, I kept going straight where I should have taken a right, and I almost was in Louisiana instead of East Texas. So yeah. Oh, Kevin's gonna show you his boots.
Yeah, these boots.
I keep telling him, buy new boots. Y'all are gonna laugh. You think I'm cheap?
These work boots are less than a year old.
Yep.
Less than a year. Maybe
he works with glass though.
They're steel toes,
okay,
right?
They're steel toes.
But check this out. This boot is already doing this, right?
He won't buy new boots.
So my idea, I don't know if this will work, and we use a lot of heavy grade, construction sealant. I'm wondering if I clean that up real good and load that with some caulking and duct tape it down for like over the weekend.
Oh God!
If it'll cure and hold and get 6 more months out of it. What do y'all think?
Joe.
Think it'll work? Think it'll work? Because I don't want to pay another $150. These are Caterpillar brand.
Yeah.
I'm never buying them again.
They got a 5-star rating.
I don't know what you paid for them. I'm sure 150.
I was gonna say crazy glue.
No, I'm gonna use like we got some caulking that is used to hold, like, it's called structural sealant, and it's like, say, a glass wall that's it's not metal enclosed. It's only being held by the caulking.
Yeah.
It's called Dow 795, and it's like the most powerful caulking there is. I'm gonna get a tube of that. I'm gonna get a sausage of that, and I'm gonna pump that sucker full. I'm gonna test and see how strong it is. I just wonder if I'll be able to like move though. If my foot will be able to like. If the boot itself will like flex, I don't know.
Oh my God! Yeah, I use duct tape on the slit in the back of my boot. He's gonna use caulk, and I'm like, babe, just buy a new pair of boots.
They're $150.
They're too expensive.
I want to see if I can get
that caulk will hold that boot. It will hold.
I think it'll hold it too.
Oh my God!
I just got to make sure it's clean.
Yeah.
Because if it's like, if there's a bunch of dirt in there, it's not gonna.
Crafter stupid autocorrect.
But yeah, Caterpillar brand.
Citizen Guardian, how are you doing? Enchanted Forest, hello. I didn't want to just whip
rubber cement.
Rubber cement. Do the lightest layer you can, so you don't want to see the ceiling. He doesn't care, like Russ.
Oh, I'm not. I don't want it to squeeze out either.
He won't care.
No, I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up.
Seal, boss. Only one way to.
I want to. Yeah.
But how do you fix the metal in the toe? See,
the toe's fine. The steel, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing. It's all what's down here,
See, this is why we are married. This is why we've been together for 18 years.
So I'm gonna.
I know duct tape. I love duct tape. It's like I use a Gorilla.
No, I don't want it to look like there's anything wrong with it.
He's gonna seal his foot in the boot.
No, I'm gonna.
They have caps for cheaper than new boots.
One time I bought these steel-toed work shoes from Academy, and they were like $25. They maybe made it 3 months, and they were like slip-on, so I thought they were pretty cool. And they were slip-on work shoes, and they had a steel toe. And
I saw those. A
little Terminator action going on with the steel toe.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, Oh yeah, because they're on some of these construction sites. I mean, it's all rock and sometimes you got to kneel down and it just eats that leather right off.
Well, he's constantly sitting sharp glass on his boot.
Well, that's the other thing too. Is like you
yeah.
Like say you need to set the glass down for a second. You can't set it right on cement, and if that's what glass guys do. They'll set it down on their steel toes. And it's supposed to be covered by leather, but and that just it just keeps the glass, you from breaking the glass. If you set it down on cement,
everyone's saying Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue.
No, I don't think that's going to work with the boss.
I think what I got at work is a lot better than Gorilla Glue. Mm-hmm. I do think it is. I mean, it's used for structural sealing glass. That's not caught by any metal.
Yeah.
It's just caught with caulking on the inside and out along the seams. I think that stuff is the stuff to use. Gorilla Glue is good though. It does work good. I use it on my boat to attach the transducer when I used to have a boat, and it never let that thing go. I used that instead of drilling a hole
solid
and then caulking. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to drill a hole, so I used Gorilla Glue, and using that to attach the transducer worked great.
Hey, I could put like some plaid cloth across there.
What's he say? Decoupage the steel
decoupage.
Decoupage. What's that mean?
Just put a fabric over the steel, so you can't see it. It's like I could put like a plaid
I want to see it.
Or a camo.
I want to see it. I like it.
Oh yeah. Anne Marie, you got drywall everywhere, girl. I wanted to buy him a new pear tree.
Big dreams. I have drywall dust on tips of my shoe from set up. Yeah, see, you got it. That's what you got to do. You got to, if you set it on something hard and it just tears up that edge, and then just like with glass, you set it down on cement, or you take a chance if it's tempered of popping.
Vision Acre, $14 on Amazon. Boot guard. It's a toe cap. There you go.
Oh,
we're gonna start a GoFundMe page for that.
No, I can afford $14. $14 on an Amazon boot guard. It is okay.
What's that?
I'll have to check that out.
I have a pair. Hold on, Joe said some steel-toed, elastic-sided work boots at work. They only last me. Oh yeah.
These didn't even make it.
Boots didn't even make it a year. I was so mad.
The other pair that I spent a lot of money. The other pair that I had when I first started, they weren't steel toes, and we don't technically have to have steel toes, but like when you're setting a big glass down, I want to be able to set it down on steel toes.
Yeah.
Like in Texas, I did a lot of like residential glass, and it's not as big, and the glass pieces aren't as big. Doing a lot of commercial work, it's like I needed to have steel toes.
I made we're
not forced to have steel toes, and some guys have them.
Night,
some
Johnny
guys
don't. Knife in your chicks.
I'd rather have steel toes than not have steel toes.
Oh, Anne Marie, our steak was so good. I just bought 2 sirloins. They looked so good. And usually I'll buy ribeyes or T-bones.
If they're within reason.
But they were like $26, and I saw these huge sirloins for $12 and $13. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm buying. He cooked them to perfection.
She never looks at the price per pound.
No, I don't. I look at the total price. If I can afford it, I buy it.
Then your chicks are going.
I said good night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good night, you guys. Good night, John.
Good night, Enchanted Forest. Thanks so much for coming by.
The steak was good. It was good to have a good steak tonight.
Harry,
it's a sirloin, and it's not as good as a ribeye or.
Oh, it was really good.
But it was one of the best sirloins. They looked like, they were tremendous looking steaks. I was like,
yeah.
They almost confused me for a minute. These are sirloins?
Yeah, yeah.
But they were excellent.
Because usually, like, you buy a sirloin and there's some gristle or it's not good all the way.
Like my dad, he still likes the sirloin.
Good night, Chelsea. Good night, Michael. Hope you have a blessed night. Hey, Harry, Holland Harry on the prairie. Holland Harry on the prairie. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. John, I hope you caught a big fish. We haven't had a lot of luck catching any big fish, but maybe Sunday we'll be able to get out and go fishing and catch something. Let's see, acid, skin salt, boric, and sodium, fluoride oils, etc. Dries leather, perforates the salt attachment point of shoes. Oh, interesting. I like chuck steak too. I do too. I'm with you, Donna. Yep. Oh, he caught a 27-inch bass.
Kevin hooked a 27. Nice 27.
No, he did. He's telling you. Oh, John said
27.
Hooked a nice. Kevin, I hooked a 27-inch bass. Desiree, hello.
A sea bass, right? Or is it a striped bass?
Hey, Maria, Half Century Farm. How are you, sweetie?
John, is it a striped bass?
Or regular bass?
It's not. He's not fishing in freshwater.
Oh, that's true. So it has.
I don't think.
I cannot wait for tonight's dinner here at my place. Honey soy chicken wings and chips. Ooh, that sounds good. Yummy. I bought some shrimp. I was going to have steak and shrimp, surf and turf, but there was no way because that steak, I'm telling y'all, the steak was that big. And I had about.
They were each like a pound.
This much left, so guess the dog. Oh, it's a striped bass.
Striped bass, yeah.
Nice.
We got.
What it weigh, John?
Well, 27 inches probably weigh about 6 pounds. 6, 7, 8 pounds.
Nice. Pixar, it never happened. You're right, Barb. You got that right.
Pixar, I do that all the time.
Big fish stories go round and round and round. Yeah. Yeah.
Pixar,
see, that's why I love Barb. She's on it. She's on it.
Pixar didn't happen. I used to say that all the time. Pixar didn't happen.
Yep. So one time I caught this beautiful.
You've told the story before.
Blue. Well, they might have not all heard it.
It's a blue catfish story where I put it on the metal stringer and I couldn't get it through its mouth, so I gilled it. I put it through its gill and it opened it up.
And we went to pull it up to take pictures because you got to take pictures. It was my first blue cat I ever caught and the most gorgeous color. Oh, my God, it was gorgeous.
It was a big one. It was probably
lift up that pounds. Stringer, and I'm so excited.
No, I lifted up.
He lifted up.
I went to lift up the stringer, and it was like light. There was nothing there.
Nothing.
It was gone. But, I learned my lesson about that. That's why I don't use metal stringers anymore.
Outdoors with Big Matt, welcome.
The metal stringer. We were crappie fishing, and she caught it on like 4-pound test line. I couldn't believe it.
5 pounds for 1K, 2 pounds of wings in a local meat market. Reseller, wholesaler. Wow.
It's like ripped jeans. I'm lost. I don't know.
It's like, hold on, I gotta go back. Rolling with Raquel, hello. Let's see, where'd I lose it?
Okay, hold on. We were at Striped Bass and
John. It's like ripped jeans.
Must be something for patching the shoe or something. Ribeyes. Someone said ribeye is my favorite. I saw that. Oh, Big Dreams. Yeah. That ribeye is my favorite too.
Yeah.
Ribeye. Yeah. Well, prime rib, but we don't ever have that. But out of a steak.
Wagyu is my favorite.
Wagyu. That's what we were trying to think of the other night. That Wagyu steak.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
It is.
That is awesome. If you ever get a chance to have Wagyu steak, my goodness, that stuff is awesome.
It's like literally you don't chew it.
You don't have to.
You could. I mean, you do because you're conditioned to do that, but you don't have to. It melts in your mouth.
Pretty tender.
Oh my God.
Pretty tender. But you can get that. I mean, that's like a cut of like a really super tender ribeye. That's what it is.
And it's super expensive.
It's really, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
When we bought it, it was $27 a pound. We got it from Walmart. It's $27 a pound.
Dusky flathead. Their heads were massive. Wow. Where was that, Joe, when you were fishing? Wow.
I don't do a lot of catfishing. It's usually bass or crappie. So
We have bullheads,
we have bullheads and sunfish,
perch,
and there's no
crappie. Oh, sunfish.
yeah,
They're
well,
different than perch. I always thought sunfish and perch were the same.
That's a Texan thing, though. Like they call every little fish or little sunfish a perch. A perch is actually a yellow perch is actually
tomahawk.
A
my
fish.
favorite steak. I've never heard of a tomahawk.
Oh, the tomahawk! I've seen those. I think it's part of like the T-bone.
Really?
And it looks like the way it's shaped out looks like a tomahawk. Yeah. I've seen it before. I've never gotten it.
That's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of a tomahawk. Huh. Very interesting. Let's see. Good night.
Still scrolling through the chat.
Yeah. So Holland Harry on the prairie is a play on words. His name is Harry. So he's hauling on the prairie.
Holland
Harry. He lives on the prairie. Near, how do you say that? What? Oh, New Wales. Bermagua?
Near, Bermagua on the beautiful south coast of New South Wales, Australia. Well, awesome. Got somebody from Australia in the chat. That's awesome.
Yeah, Joe's been a supporter of our channel for a while, John.
I guess I don't.
Flathead are awesome.
I'm terrible at looking at the chat, so.
He is. It has supreme marbling. Ooh, that's what I like. Caught heaps in Western Port Bay.
They're not like flatheads aren't bottom feeders like blue cats and channel cats are too. They'll eat a fishing lure. They eat live bait. They're not like scavengers. So that's probably why a lot of people think they taste better.
Bermagui. Ah, cool.
It was good to be.
Prairie Holland. Yeah, Prairie Holland. My brother used to say, go bark at the moon. Well, there's other words in there, but I'm not going to say it on here. Yep. Yeah, local life outdoors, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, can someone put local life outdoors link up? And that would be awesome.
Yeah, I checked out his
Total Grass
I
Prairie,
checked out
Missouri.
their channel last night or the night before. Is that the
couple nights ago?
The one with the bluegill fishing and some other stuff on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were watching fish. Yeah. Bermagui. That's interesting.
I almost local life. I almost started a fishing channel, but there's so many people doing it, and so I'm like, I watch a lot of fishing channels. I mean, that's the majority of my YouTube subscriptions. That and homesteading and some other stuff, but
I'm like, you need to make a fishing channel because he would be good.
There's so many.
Okay, Nisi.
So I just like watching them. I don't want to make videos.
It's
a lot of work. I see what to make a good video. It's a lot of work.
It is, but if you do it for fun, I mean, I do it for fun.
And you don't really edit.
I don't really edit.
No, but see, like with a fishing channel, like fishing videos, you got to edit because there's a lot of time you're not catching nothing. So you got to be good at being able to turn that camera on at the right time when you're catching a fish, stuff like that. So I'd rather just watch them instead of make the videos. That's not me. I'm not really into that. They swallow a bait big time and they put up the biggest fight while you're reeling them in. You must be talking about the flatheads. Yeah. I've caught a couple of nice flatheads when I was bass fishing, and they took I had one eat a rattle trap and it ruined the lure actually. And it was probably a 15-pound flathead. Fought it was powerful. It took me about 10 minutes to get it in. Kevin, I will help you get some new boots. I'm gonna buy some, John. I want to see if I can get 6 more months out of them, because I don't think any pair of work boots should last less than a year. That's terrible.
Oh, it
and
has.
the left boot is fine. It's totally fine. But I think it's because of how I sometimes, like, if I'm working on a threshold of a door or something, how I gotta I kneel down on that foot, like I kneel or with that shoe bent.
Oh, thank you, John.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you, John.
I'm still gonna call you Johnny boy.
Anyways, that will help me.
Oh, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Kevin's boot fun.
I still think I can make this work.
I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video.
I'll caulk it. I'm gonna caulk it. We're gonna test it. We'll put it. We'll put it out. We'll see if
we'll put it on Page Family's Homestead. My dirty little secret.
Well, I'm gonna try it. I just want to see if I can get
Bream and Shellcracker here in South Carolina.
You got good bass fishing there in South Carolina too. You got Lake Hartwell and
Georgia Bill Dance. Yeah,
he is Georgia's Bill Dance.
Bill Dance.
Wayne Pearson made a fortune of fishing and hunting shows. Georgia's Bill. Okay.
Yeah, listen. This guy has so much knowledge about fishing. He keeps trying to teach me this knot, but I just do the Texas knot.
No, you do an approved. Do it knot. The knot is an improved clinch knot that she ties, and she ties it wrong, and it'll come undone when she gets snagged.
Well, I lick it and I tighten it as tight as I can get.
I'm just trying to.
Hey, Mr. Boots and Bounties.
I was just trying to teach her. I was just trying to teach her a simple Palomar knot. The Palomar knot is the simplest.
It's too many twists.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. It's
thank you.
You asked the other. John knows what a Palomar knot is. It's the simplest knot in the world. Is it not, John?
Will this work?
John or the Local Life Outdoors? Is the Palomar knot about the simplest, strongest knot to use, better than the improved clinch knot, which she doesn't tie right, and it comes undone. If she gets this little bit of a snag, the line doesn't break. It just, the knot comes undone.
But it's what I know.
Okay, good. Joe Huff just subscribed to Local.
Awesome. Yay. Someone else did too, I think. Yeah, Will This Work is a good channel. I had a good fishing channel name for him, and now I can't remember what it was.
For John?
Mm-hmm. The Weaver's not as easy. Does it? Simple knot. What's a simple knot?
Simple knock.
Simply Jan knot.
Simple knock.
Okay, so you wrap it around 5 times. I do 5.
You go through. Okay.
Go back through the hole, and you lick it and you tighten it.
That's a clinch knot.
That's a clinch knot.
Okay.
So, because it comes off, I can't help. I mean,
you didn't do it right.
I mean, it's lit. Oh no! Oh, Prissy, thank you.
Prissy, you guys don't have to do this. I'm still going to try to make these boots last a little bit longer.
Well, we're doing a video on it, y'all.
But I will be getting. So I know I got to get new boots here very soon because I can't have this.
Well, I went to order him a pair, and I found these Georgia boots, and they look pretty good, Hey, Tin Can Gardner, how you doing, Tom? And they look really good, and they got a great rating. And I'm like, let me get them. They're $130. Nah, I want them.
I want to see them so I can get some more life out of these. Well, because
we were having to go up to Iowa, back and forth. So he didn't want to spend money. He had to get the hotel. I just sent him the first time when he said goodbye to his brother. And then when we went back for the funeral, we stayed at his good friends, lifelong friends. And, so, we're tight, we're cheap. And he didn't want to spend the money. And I was like, we got to get you some boots. Because, it's flapping.
It's not really flapping. It's not horrible yet. I'm still.
Buy Kevin,
it's not
buy
that bad
some
yet.
damn boots, Kevin.
Dang it. I should even. I never should even brought this up. I don't even know how did this start?
Boots, my boots.
Oh yeah, you talking about taping your boots,
Yeah.
and then I just wanted to see what y'all thought about the caulking or rubber cement or whatever. I'm thinking caulking.
Well, you've got to try it now.
Well, now I got to try.
Now
I've been thinking about it for like 2 weeks.
Oh my God, we have $40. Let's keep going.
Okay, see, like look at that. Local Life. Most of my videos, I have 40 to 50 clips to edit on one fishing trip.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. To make a good fishing channel,
Ricky, welcome back.
To make a good fishing channel, you gotta do editing. You gotta do editing.
And I don't mind. I don't mind doing the editing.
Well, before I was working 10-hour days too, you know.
Yeah,
so I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Now, so that's better.
I'm not doing that. And you know, plus I have almost an hour drive into work, an hour drive home. Anyway, I'm down to 8s now, and actually we got real slow this week. There's a couple days I got off way early, but
if you have a GoPro, we have an Osmo Action camera.
Yeah, we have an Osmo Action, but you never uses it. Paid like.
Well, I need to get a program I can use.
Yeah.
I had one. I had what I have, Anne Marie.
Premiere or Prop.
I had something, and then I paid like for a lifetime membership, and I started getting billed for a monthly membership, and I was like, nope, I ain't doing it. And it was all going to China. So, yeah.
Hey, we've been on here an hour. You've been on here an hour. Somebody else is coming on, so it's time to boogie.
No one's coming on till 8. Pafford comes on. Don't forget Pafford Homestead. Hey, how you doing, Kinfolk Farms? How's it going, Shane? Philmora, Philmora.
Still, some of these people got to eat and stuff. Don't keep them on here forever.
Well, maybe they want to eat supper and be with us. Oh, God.
Get her, Brutus.
Brutus does not know his own strength.
So.
Yep. Thank you, Shane. Happy weekend to you.
You guys have a great weekend.
We're going to go to the Ozark Expo. Homesteading Expo tomorrow and see our friends speak. And, yeah. I love my DJ Osmo. But when you order a Kinfolk, I just looked at your thing, Shane. When you order a lifetime membership and they start charging you, a month, and I paid for a lifetime membership. So anyway, videos of him fishing off the Georgia coast. We want to go to Georgia and fish. Kevin wants to go to the Canadian, Minnesota, and it's like a triangle thing where you take your kayak in and you hike and yeah. Don't leave now. He's out having a cigarette. Taking the dog out. Because Brutus gets really obnoxious. He started dominating. He's got his training collar on, but I don't have his little beeper. It is so good to be back. And good night, Donna. I love you. Yeah. So he really wants to do that, but there's bears there, and I'm not going. I told him no. I'm not carrying a kayak 5 miles or a mile. Not doing it. Sorry, but he can if he wants to. So his brother lives in Minnesota, so they could just go to that area. So he'll get his boots. He's such a butt. He just doesn't. And I'm getting just like him. He has got Australian cattle dog in him. His colors make me think he does. Joe, okay, here's the story about Brutus. His mama mated with a blue heeler, and we're not sure what other breed was in him, but she is a half pure. Her mama was purebred Australian Shepherd, and her daddy was half purebred Border Collie. And so she's Australian Shepherd, Border Collie, and Blue Heeler. And we know the Blue Heeler because our neighbors told us. They knew who the dog was. which was good. And yeah, so he is just like her when she was his age, just full of spit and vinegar. And, you know, we're training him, but it's a slow. But he is gorgeous, and he's such a sweet dog, and he he's responding well. We have a training collar on him. I use the electric zapper unless he's going after the livestock, but I've had to do that like 3 times, and he never does it again. I just use the buzzer.
Oh, do you hear?
And I'll be honest with you, I pull the controller out, and
he calms down.
He's like perfect. Yeah, he knows that it's time to obey.
He got zapped by the chicken fence before I came up when I was outside with the dogs earlier. When you just started,
yeah,
and I hadn't come in, I hadn't got on the live yet. I was out there when I was feeding the chickens. I was throwing Joyce's birds some treats, and
okay, Hedgehog, good night.
And Brutus got too close to the chicken fence.
He got zapped.
He got zapped. You didn't hear him howling, and
no,
he was howling and running around the house, and just kept barking. It hurt him pretty good. So it's worked. It's got a good charge on it.
Good night, Joe. Thank you so much.
We don't even use it on our birds anymore at all.
Thank you for your membership and your super chat. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much.
Even despite all that, I appreciate you. It's so good to have you. Yeah, because Joyce and Jean's fence is like ours. It's got little holes in it, and it's torn, and we're just
probably spots where it's not getting any current.
Yeah, but
he apparently
it's working.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know it's working because a couple chickens got near it. So,
but so we don't even use it on our birds anymore. Just they won't go out of it. Anyways.
We never put our electric.
Nope, we don't use it anymore. We did right away, but
yeah, because they fly out. But hey, just real quick for those of you who don't know, Morris Patch Heaven was supposed to close last week on their land, and the guy pulled out the day
before
they were
closing. Like he backed out.
And there's a couple shady things going on. They have an attorney looking after it, but they were devastated. We were devastated for them. So
did you see Joe's heading out?
Yeah, okay. I think I said goodbye to Joe. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Anyway, if you could go run their playlist, even if it's just one playlist, and help them out during this transition, that would be so greatly appreciated. We are watching their ducks, chickens, and their 2 pigs.
We're not really watching their ducks because
they're not.
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting ducks, because I don't have to worry.
They're out on the pond, and then I don't even see them half the time. I don't know where they're at.
No,
they're like under one of them trees or something. I have no idea where they're at.
Yeah.
I've never even seen them all. So I don't even know how many there are
Oh, yeah. Well, he pulled, how there's a day of no return? The day after he pulled out.
We could also check. What channel is this again? This is
Morris Patch of Heaven Homestead. And it's on my community page. So all you have to do is check on there. Hey, beheads, how are you? They're watching us, yes.
Yeah, they might be.
But anyway, they really need our support, y'all, and they're the most wonderful, beautiful people, and they just would do anything for anyone. And we feel so blessed to have our homestead to be able to help them, because we don't have our pigs. We butchered them already, and her pig is about to have babies in a month, and the mamas.
Yeah, and they didn't have
they didn't have anywhere for their livestock.
Well, we're here.
And we're here, and all we had were our chickens. We're not getting any more livestock until December. So we have a whole farm to open up and bless them with. So Monday they came, and they brought all the ducks and all the chickens and the pigs.
We're called to do these kinds of things for our neighbors.
Yes.
So
this is
you're supposed to do these kinds of things. So
this is our calling, and we We don't want any credit for it. We're not
supposed
looking,
to do this.
We're not looking for that. We feel so honored and so blessed to be able to help. Yeah, it's been a blessing. You don't see my community page? Go on my main page and it's on there. It's on the top links of the page. You'll see home and I don't know how it looks. Let me look on my channel. So it says home, videos, playlist, community, membership channels, and about. So if you click on the community, you'll see
let's see what it does on yours.
Yeah, it's on there. It has Joyce and Jean with their heads together.
Yeah.
It says this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
But if someone could
put a link to their video called "This Is Unbelievable." Yeah, that's when that happened.
If this guy could put the link up, that would be awesome.
This person, whoever he or she is, they backed out.
It was supposed to be 20 acres, turned out 17. It appraised for less than what they had. They were buying it for, but they told the guy, "We'll give you what we said. We don't care," So he backed out. He backed out, no explanation whatsoever, and they have literally had to scramble to get things in order. And it really, we were on our way to Iowa when they called us
and told us what was going on.
Told us what was happening, because we've become very, very good friends. And
yeah, they only live like an hour and 20 minutes from us.
Yeah, so I mean, we go there and visit. They come here,
and it's not that far.
We like to Amish shop together. So
yeah, they like to go to the Amish stores together.
Yeah.
So,
but could someone put that link up for Morris Patch of Heaven? And it's Morris, Morris, Patch, capital Patch, of
Heaven.
Heaven's homestead. Going back in with the boat, 20-mile drive. Just listen, get some boots, Kevin. I am done. I'm getting them boots. They have not found anything yet. They're looking for off-grid land. Their daughter is a real estate agent in Arkansas, but they have many, many people trying to help them find the land. So
yeah, they were this land that they were getting on. They were gonna live in a RV, I think, for a while.
Yeah, and then build a metal building. Have a metal building.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, then this happened, and they.
Yeah, that's it.
They sold They had a beautiful home right on the outskirts of Carthage.
Carthage.
Yeah.
In Carthage. And their new homestead, which was wonderful, thank you, Gail, was just like 7 minutes away from their old house. So good luck fishing, John.
They're some of the best people I've ever met. Most genuine people I've ever met.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I feel glad we were able to help them. I wish they were closer, so it'd be easier on them instead of having to bring their animals this far. I mean, we're not that far, but still an hour and 20 minutes.
Awesome gardening.
An hour and 20 minutes away. It's at least at least they had some place that they could bring them. I'm glad we're here and that we were able to help them.
They closed on their house yesterday. No, Wednesday.
Wednesday they sold their house.
And they're at her daughter's, and then they're going to a friend's. They have like an Airbnb, and they're going to stay there for a little while. So,
it's not.
Yeah,
it's tough on them. It's real tough on them.
Yeah, 20 acres next to Beeheads in Kentucky. We'll be right there.
I wish
40K. Wow, that's awesome.
20 acres for 40,000.
Yeah,
2,000 an acre. That's real good.
Cultivators, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah.
They're basically the house, Gail. Their house that they were living in. They were selling that at basically the same time as they were buying this, and it was like on a contingency or whatever. We didn't do it like that. because I was too nervous of trying to do something like that anyways. And plus, we were moving to a different state, and we were coming here without me having a job anymore. So like when we moved to Missouri,
we both quit our jobs.
We both quit our jobs and came here. So it was like we knew we were going to have to rent for a while, and then I was going to have a job. Obviously can't live without a job, but we had enough cushion for a little while, and then me get a job, and then get out of that apartment, that duplex, and buy a property. That was the plan, and it worked out. But it was a risk. But we were like, we're gonna. We only live
had
once.
a dream, and we were gonna do it.
Yeah.
No matter what.
And it could have went bad. Could have went bad. It was a risk, and basically what happened to the Morrises was, it was a.
And how many places, we looked at that felt they're experiencing, give a bid on it, and it's already bidded on. And Wicked Awesome Gardening, you will be in our prayers, and you just remember all things work together for good to those who love God and are called according to His purpose. And He has a plan. He's got you firmly in His hands, and He will not leave you or forsake you. And I'm not just using those words as a cliche. I believe those with every fiber of my being. And He will provide for you. He has something beautiful and wonderful for you. And I just hope that you receive those words and that they sink into your spirit, soul, and body, because He is faithful. He is faithful. And there is something so awesome for you out there. And you're going to go, wow. Yeah. Wow, this is cool. Don't put yourself in a box. Look outside of that box and just keep searching. You're going to find what you want, and it'll be better than you ever expected.
We had something almost similar like that kind of happened to us in Texas when we were renting. We were going to buy a house that we were renting.
Yeah.
And we had put money into it that I didn't really want to, but she wanted to. We thought it was almost like a done deal that we were going to buy this house that we were renting. And then the landlord was going through a divorce.
He was a shyster.
And he was a shyster.
Wasn't paying the mortgage.
And his ex-wife.
I came home from work one day and I had an eviction notice. It was up for auction.
The house was up for auction.
Yeah.
We were renting it, and we're like, whoa, what's this all about? And then we find out that the ex-wife ended up getting the house anyway. She ended up getting it at an auction or whatever.
So we rented
it from her, but then she raised the rent. She was a good landlord, though.
She was awesome.
I'm not gonna. She raised it a little bit, not a lot. Like it was pretty cheap for what we were living.
Yes.
What we were renting it for $850 a month, and she raised it to like $900. It was not a big deal. Yeah. And she was a really good landlord.
It was a blessing.
But she didn't want to sell it to us for the price that he was going to sell it to us.
Well, no, we had it appraised. We offered her, we made a bid, and we offered that, and it was appraised for less, and she was not going to move, and we were not going to budge either because we knew we could get a better home for a little bit more than what she was asking for, and we ended up getting a brand new home on a half acre, which this was just a lot. So
so it all worked out.
Nathan has been in our family.
Wicked Awesome Garden, it's all right, man. It sucks that happened, but like something kind of similar happened to us, but then we could, he was going to supposedly sell us this property for like $60,000.
I get you. Wicked Awesome.
And then his wife wanted to, sell it to us for like 120. It was appraised at like 90, and we didn't want to pay 120. And
no, it was 150. She wanted 150.
And the VA, but it's only appraised at like VA will not pay more than what it's appraised. 90. It was appraised at like 94 or something like that.
Something ridiculous.
And she I can't remember exactly. Was it 150? Yeah. She wanted I thought she wanted 115. I think she wanted.
Oh, maybe it was 150. It was 150.
It was 115. Yeah. We're like, no.
No.
We didn't want to pay that, but
Well, we were going through VA,
but VA wouldn't pay. Wouldn't
get
give you
what
the loan.
you get with VA.
VA won't do that.
No.
So, you know, that kind of fell through. But we were going to get the house for like $60,000 from the husband, supposedly. And so we did some upgrades to the house, which we never should have did, and it was stupid.
Well,
that's a story for another day.
We ain't gonna tell that story.
No, it gets me very tested because I did not want to do these.
Oh no.
Anyways.
Okay, that's why I'm not getting your notifications. I am going to be number 111, your forever 111 sub. Wicked Awesome Gardening. Yay, 111. I love those numbers.
So Wicked Awesome Gardening. I had never seen you before on here. Not saying that you hadn't been on here before.
Yeah, he doesn't watch.
I'm terrible at watching the chat. So anyways, how did you, or has he been on here a lot? You see him a lot.
Oh, I've seen Wicked Awesome Gardening. What's your first name, if you don't mind?
I'm terrible at that.
We at least
so like and
yeah, we did leave it better. They got a lot of.
They got new floor. We got a new floor, new wood floor.
We took down
wallpaper. Got rid of wallpaper. Dang it!
Oh, okay, Danny. Cool.
Well, Danny, we did a lot of dumb stuff.
Yeah.
It made the house a lot more awesome.
Well, it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been appraised at what it was had it not been for the work we did.
Right.
But we took down walls and walls, rooms and rooms and rooms of wallpaper.
I didn't want to do anything. You can ask her.
No,
I didn't want to do anything.
Not want to.
I said, we don't have this house yet. It's not a done deal.
Well, we had an agreement that
verbal.
It was a verbal.
It was always verbal. It was never.
Hey,
nothing was ever on paper. So, just word of advice is like
818. Nice.
Always get it put on paper.
Yeah.
You always get it put on paper.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do it.
He wasn't paying the mortgage the whole time we were paying it, and then I went through the bank and they weren't doing anything. So.
Well, yeah, we had to pay the rent to the bank for like a month or 2 months, and then we started paying to his ex-wife when she got it at auction. But she was
on the up and up.
Yeah, she was on the up and up.
Yeah.
She was a good lady. She just wanted more than what the house was worth, and the VA wouldn't do it, and we didn't want to pay that. But she was a good lady. I'm not knocking her. I liked her a lot.
Yeah, we did adore her. She was awesome.
She was a very nice lady.
Yeah.
But sometimes
you live and learn.
Somebody wants more money for something that you don't think is worth it. Well, it doesn't make them a bad person. Just makes them that you can't come to an agreement on that item. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
They wanted this.
Look at that fine girl at Naturally NC, North Carolina.
I still remember I was sub 818.
Was that us, John? 818.
I have my eye on the place in New York for $27,000. I just have to come up with $26,000.
Hey, is that in Western New York or Eastern New York? Because our friends at Along the River Homestead live in Eastern New York, and it is so pretty there. We went there. My friend at Move North Homestead and I surprised Chrissy at Along the River. It was a big deal, and her husband only knew about it, and.
Dee's in here.
I said hi.
Okay.
And it's football. Okay. Bye, Gail. Love you.
Bye, Gail.
Anyway, I was shocked. Albany, New York. Okay. Cool. I don't know where that is. I'm not going to
about a half an hour west of Albany. Albany's the capital.
Oh, okay. And I knew. Oh, well, you knew about it, but not anyone in the family. So anyway, we went up there and it was drop dead gorgeous. Because I have all these things in my head about New York and being stinky and dirty and
she's thinking New York City.
I'm thinking the city. I didn't know there is such gorgeous countryside. Oh,
like almost all of New York.
Oh, but it's by Massachusetts. Oh.
Almost
or Pennsylvania.
almost all of New York is like pretty like that. It's like Pennsylvania. It's like country.
Oh, it's
except
gorgeous.
for the city. You get close to the ocean, then you got New York.
Wicked awesome homesteading. Let me see.
How do you put the link up there? See, I don't even know how to do any of this.
Hold on. See.
How do you put it? Yeah. He's playing the live on the phone now. Get more watch hours, I guess. I could have it on.
Big dreams. You're mine. Hey, my Aussie Garden and Kitchen. How you doing, Daz? All right, type something, Big Dreams. I don't know how you weren't a mod already.
I'm a Bostonian. I live in a super expensive area. Yeah, I know Boston is.
Pelosi loves it. Oh, then stay away.
We're not getting into that.
No politics. Oh my goodness. Farming HVAC. I almost did it again. Do you want to be a mod?
We don't have that many trolls, do we?
No, but it's good to mod. Big dreams.
Oh, okay.
Look, road naturally.
We need to let these guys get off of here. I've been on here for a while.
Oh, okay. Well, I have you as a mod. I know. I don't even want to. I'm so sick of all of it. I don't want nothing to do with it.
I'm on it. I'm like you, Wicked Awesome. I just ain't the.
No.
This ain't the place.
No.
We want to talk about that.
No.
It'll just. It only serves to divide people, anyways.
Exactly.
Like my sister is totally.
Okay, you're going politics.
Diametrically opposed to me. Totally different than me.
We are.
And we agree not to talk about that stuff. So.
Yeah. And
that's all I'm
not
saying.
going to talk about it here. That's right. Okay, now I'm searching for your name again. Whoops.
What are you looking at?
Wicked Awesome.
It's right there.
Where?
Wicked Awesome's right.
No, her name. I forgot. Short-term memory.
Well, just ask again. I gotta get something to drink.
I gotta have my brain on straight. More Danny. Okay, yeah, I should have remembered that because it's John's. Thank you, Ann. That's John's wife's name. Danielle. I don't know if her name's Danielle, but she goes by Danny. Anyway. Oh, gosh, it's been, I'm gonna remember that. Totally. Who needed a link? Okay. Big Dreams, you are awesome. Thank you. So y'all go check each other out. I've exceeded my time limit because the boss, he's on my time.
I'm like an hour is always enough.
Yeah,
1 hour is enough time.
But I haven't been on for a couple weeks. And again, y'all, I just want to thank you so much. I can't tell you how many people I had email me, text me, share with me, and the boss. And your prayers, we covet them. We were just so happy. Yeah, I know, Lori, right? We were so happy to feel, I mean, like you could feel your love and support that you're sending our way. And it's like, I mean, and like I said, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, on my shirt. And I would just cry because it was just, the outpouring was just amazing and wonderful. Hey, Robert, good to see you. We're leaving. But thank you so much. Thank you for posting it on your pages, Robert, and Charles and Lori, and just running our channel because you kept us going through this couple weeks. I tried to put a couple videos up, and you know, uh, you know, I was like, I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna just to keep something going because YouTube has no soul. So, uh, oh,
no,
thank you, Robert.
But the people make up YouTube, so.
But yes,
so all the people.
We don't care about the corporation, but we care about you guys, and we just. I mean, there'll never be enough words to say thank you for everything you did for us, and um, hopefully, Rick Lala Farms. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you, Rick, and Lala and Rick. We're healing, and it's that roller coaster ride. Some days it's easier than others, but um, we know that we belong to the best community in this world, and there's nothing better than y'all. And I hope one day that we each and every one of us can meet. Wouldn't that be fabulous? Wouldn't it be awesome? Like if Australia would lift the boom, and Canada, and all these countries, so we could all come together and just meet. Oh, that would be. But you know what? If we don't meet here, we'll meet there. Yeah. So that's how I see it. I'll see. If I don't see you here, I'll see you in the sky. That's right. Oh, we we love you, Robert. We're just blown away. We're just blown away. Yeah. Yeah. The community page is fantastic for that. And I've been able to post so many things.
It is.
On our community page just to get the message out. Like, because, what if you don't know Morris Patch of Heaven? What if you don't know Page Family Homestead and the struggles they're going through? Pathways Homestead, I mean, there's so many different things going on with different families around the country. And the community page is an excellent avenue to get the word out.
Yeah, so. Just like say you don't some of you guys on here didn't know the Morrises, but I guarantee it, once you start watching the Morrises, you're going to be like, damn, that's a good channel.
You fall in love.
I'll tell you what,
they're homeschoolers, they're homesteaders, they're going off grid.
They know a lot. They have a lot of knowledge on.
Holy mackerel.
A lot of knowledge as far as tinctures and just like roots and stuff that's growing in our yard that we had no idea. And they said, hey, you can use this for this or this.
She just told me Monday, goldenrod. Jen, you got goldenrod growing. I go, is that what that is?
She knows all that stuff. You can look at it and tell what it is.
Yeah.
They have a great channel.
Cosmic Cultivators. They are amazing. I don't know that there's not one video I've ever made that they haven't shared on their community page. I don't know, because they always share my channel. And, I'm blown away. I even if I had 200 million subscribers, I'd be blown away by it because they'd still share it.
We've all, Dee says
we've
all got crap.
But it's great to know that no matter what, this community, that is so true, Dee. Hi, Angela. How are you, sweetheart?
Yeah, it is pretty amazing.
It is.
The people that are in this, that are in this community and in like similar mindset of outdoor living and outdoor activities and
being sustainable
and family life orientated. There's not a better group of people. They're just the best people in the world. So,
Freddie, did you get my email with my address? I just want to double check that you got it and it didn't go to spam.
Yeah, she says busy. Cosmic Cultivators, thank you. We've tried been so busy lately. Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Know what you mean.
Jan and the boss. You mean Kevin? Rick? Gene was my brother, though.
Jan and Gene are.
Oh, Joyce and Gene. Well, Jan and Gene are awesome too. Yep. Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Hope you are safe. Yes.
Yeah. Stay safe.
We lived in. Well, I lived in San Leon and near Texas City. Went through many years of hurricanes and tropical storms. So, yeah, yeah. Anyway, okay, y'all. I've exceeded my 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm at 1:35. If you don't mind hitting the thumbs up on your way out, you did. You're, oh, thank you, Freddie. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure you got that. Angela, you will be in our prayers. Everyone, please lift them up to the throne room of God. Lord,
keep South Louisiana safe.
Yes,
keep
Father.
Angela Rodriguez safe.
And her family and all those around.
And her friends and all those people down there. Protect them, Lord, and just ask for your continued guidance and blessings and everything that we do each and every day. Thank you, Lord, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. There you go. There you have it. Church time.
Let's do it right now.
Yep.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you,
Thank
Lord.
you, Jesus.
Thank you.
Well, anyways, we're gonna get out of here.
We're leaving.
If I don't make her get off of here right now,
I'll be on here for hours.
Do it.
Oh, who knows? We ain't worried about the haters. You know, there's always one. But you know what? That's a good thing. It still counts. So I love y'all.
And you know what? Somebody might have did it by accident. Didn't even realize they did it.
I've done it before and I'm like,
oh, what did I do?
Did I hit that button?
I've never thumbs down a video or a comment. I've never done that to anybody. No. I just don't. I can't do it. Yeah. I guess I'm a big softy, but I just can't do it.
He won't.
Actually, no. I take that back. There was a video I thumbs down. It was the Gillette, like the one where they were like having the girl that was like becoming a male.
Oh.
That was
oh God. Okay.
That's the only one.
Yeah. We love you all. Thank you.
Anyways, thank you guys. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, and
blessings.
Go watch the. Well, who's next? Pafford's.
Pafford at 8:00.
Pafford's
Central. All right, we'll see you next week. Blessings, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Y'all be blessed.
Love well.
Love well. Bye bye. And broadcast. It doesn't want me to end, y'all. Here we go.